Everyone, it's 72 to 76 kilogram Jimmy. My scales are all screwed up, unfortunately, so I can't rely on them. But considering how they've always shown a weight at 72 or so, I'm going to go with that, 72.1. After exercise, but before eating lunch. So, the real thing that I'm going to talk about today is the guy that I consider to be my best friend in the world, and who broke my heart so deeply. Unfortunately, a year and a half ago, in January last year, his name is Dog, and we've known each other since we were 13, 14 or so. We know each other because he and I both did athletics in the same athletics group, IFK Helsingborg, and he was the only one who actually gave me a challenge on the longer distances back then. I know that when it was 1 lap, he would sprint past me, but I would take him on 2 laps. You know, with 1 lap being 800 meters, so he took me on 800, but I took him on the 1600 meters. And then for whatever reason, we ended up in the same high school class. We didn't talk that much at first, but we had very much in common since we were both so athletic. And we traded the school record on the 3000 meters a few times before I ran away with it, so to say. I ran the first sub 10 and he broke it when I broke his a week later. And then I just broke it by like 25 seconds the next year. He played soccer in Landskrona boys and in Hittarp. We had much in common. We hung out some in our spare times. I came when he turned 20 and he came when I turned 20, and we celebrated New Year's Eve a few times, but it was really in our early 20s that we really got close. We had a great dynamic, he and I. We could talk about anything and everything, and he was there for me during the divorce and everything. And unlike Václav, he actually was supportive of me and, comforting. Summer of 2016 and summer of 2017, we hung out a lot. Especially in 2017, when we hung out pretty much every single day. He was the first person that I had romantic feelings for. I said as much, and he was the first person that I came out to as perhaps being transgender. And he said that he was supportive and all, but and my life went to shit with the divorce and everything. And yeah, but things turned very weird in late December, early January of 2018. His father took his own life, and he got very quiet with me. He did not respond, and he was 17 at the time, and everything. And then I learned from his mom that he had a girlfriend who was like 6 months pregnant at the time, and I had no idea about her. Because we used to joke, or half joke, but I mean, I took it a bit seriously, that I would support him, or we would live together and such, even though I knew it was never going to happen. But it was a dream I had, you know. I mean, transitioning and being his wife. But nope, that's not what happened. And I confronted him about his girlfriend and why he hadn't told me anything. Because as I said, we were very close, and he was the person I considered to be my best friend. And he just got quiet, and quiet, and quiet. And I was so emotionally and mentally crushed from all that. So I stopped talking or contacting with him at all. And I blocked him from contacting me because I just felt so hurt and betrayed from everything. But I had a nightmare about him last night, and about everything that happened, and, you know, some weird shit. But I just felt that I needed to write to him, and so I wrote to him, and he answered me almost right away. He was sorry about how things had turned out and such, and he really didn't think that I had taken it so hard. But, you know, that's typical dog. He is very unemotional, very quiet, and, you know, mysterious like that. And he told me that he is doing fine, his girlfriend is doing fine, and his daughter is doing fine. And that he studies and works. I mean, he's getting his master's degree in mathematics. And when I heard that he has, you know, he has a daughter and such, I mean, I just get so depressed because I can never have children like that. And that's very sad for me. I mean, I can never be a mom, you know, a biological mom. And that's very, very, very tragic. But I said that we needed to meet up and talk about things, because he was the closest friend that I had, and that I ever had, and, you know, to end things just like that, it's not right. He lives in Nybro, which is in Småland, I believe, near Växjö. And, I mean, that's quite a bit. But he said that next time he's in Helsingborg, we're going to meet up. And I hope we will. Even though I know he's taken now. Life's not fair. It's very, very, very evil against you sometimes. I mean, I really thought that we were so close, and then I learned about all that, and I just got so crushed and defeated. I mean, this came in the same wake as my mother reporting me to the police for something that never happened, and yeah, everything just went to shit in January 2018. I had no one to turn to. I was so alone, so sad, and Yes, I mean, I've talked about how I tried to kill myself, and that was one of the times that I did. You know, trying to drown myself in Öresund, but I didn't drown. And yeah, it's just hard to think about. And yeah, I look crazy at the moment. I mean, the only thing I can see is my forehead, which is like enormous, you know. If we could just remove this, it would be much better, but no. So I'm going to end this video here, and if I feel up to it later, I'm going to record my voice. So, bye.